And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up. Getting the nod in this one, German Marquez. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Ready to go? Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Fastball in for a strike, and that's how this series begins. That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good eye right there.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. Off the mark there. 1-0. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's filled up.
3-2.
Ground ball right side, but that rolls foul. 1 down, base is empty. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's Corey Seager. That one pulled foul. Seager recently taking home Player of the Month honors. 0-1 now. Runner takes off. And that's fouled off. That one just misses. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. So Sieg suffers the strikeout. Here's Jock Peterson.
The designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And that one fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back now at Oriole Park, and our pitcher tonight, John Gray.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
0-1.
that one down the line, and that's just foul. That's to third. Young zips it to first. One up, one down. Here's Trout.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Adley Rutschman, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next offering is in for a strike. Good job to fight that one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ground ball right side. Berger takes it to the bag, and the Orioles set down in order. Back here in Baltimore, second inning set to go. Now Jake Berger. Marquez back to work. And a foul ball. The pitch. In the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Ball, that's low.
Next offering is down low. Out towards right center field. Cowser on the move. Makes the grab, one down. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Batting 6th, right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. Out to short. Kim throws to first. And Garcia is out. 2 down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Kyle Higashioka. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Fought off foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Henderson launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So When you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. One down, base is empty.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And that's downstairs. And the count is 3-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Two outs, base is empty.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That misses. 2-2. Fly ball, center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Marcus Semien.
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a gold glove with the Blue Jays. Going to count 1-2. Just misses with that one.
2-2 now.
And it remains 2-2. And it skips into dirt. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Here's Josh Young.
Really strong hitting performance recently, batting over 300 so far this month.
First pitch misses.
Young,
in his third season, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Two balls, no strikes to count. Misses again, 5 in a row. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. On the ground. And foul ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. That one off the mark. Ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And they're all loaded up.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
So next to hit for Texas, Evan Carter. Golden opportunity right here. And fouled off.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
And that is out of play.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And there's a ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one just misses the outside corner. And that's ball 3. Liner, and this could be trouble. 1 run's in. 2 runs are in. The run scores all the way from first, and they're up by 3.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the
base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 4-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the
runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Cowser sizes this one up, and in foul ground he pulls it down. 1 out.
Another thing I love is how they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense, and when you force and get anxious, it starts being a lot more likely that you'll let those pitchers off the hook.
Berger in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And it's fouled away.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Well, Siggy here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get runner on the go? Cut on and miss.
2 balls.
Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boog down there over that right field wall, and some barbecue, because Boog can fire up some pretty good barbecue.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen any of that yet up here in the booth. Come on, man, let's go.
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi, grounded out his first time. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Garcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. He swings and fouls one off. Good eye in that spot.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ha-Sung Kim.
Ha-Sung Kim.
Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is outside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting 8.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. That misses, and that's ball 1. That one drifts inside.
Ball 2.
Right through there for a strike. Fouls one off. 2-2. Upstairs. On a bounce right side. Simeon toss over to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. And the batter now, Cedric Mullins. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
That's in there. And it's a ball and a strike. That one is upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. And that's in for a strike.
The count is full.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that is foul. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Holliday. Grounded out his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, ow! And that'll end the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, Orioles. And now on the mound to start the 4th, Dean Kramer.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Here is Marcus Semien. Walked his first time.
Marcus Semien.
First offering, and it just misses. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down. Now here is Josh Young.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And that's in there for strike 1. And misses inside. And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he pumps it a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And he takes it himself for the out. So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. He's 0 for 1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Next to hit, Evan Carter. Throw over to first. Langford back in on a dive. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one missing inside. Langford leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Here goes the runner. Next offering is fouled back. Runner goes again. Hit in the air out to center field. Mullins in pursuit. And that is that. Back now at Oriole Park, and stepping in is the speedy Jackson Holliday. Up and in, and that is ball one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Right down to shoot, 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Missed with a changeup. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next pitch, not close, up high. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Mike Trout. First time up was a pop out. There's a strike.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact.
Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. The Orioles hitless so far in the game. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the catch for the out.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Rutschman stands in now and watches strike one. Next pitch inside, and 1-1. And that's down and away. Next pitch is downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Henderson in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
1-1.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one
Ball
missed.
inside.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. This one smashed down the right field line and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Here's C.J. Abrams now.
Batting, third baseman, C.J. Abrams.
And that one upstairs. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike
ball,
1.
strike.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. It's an RBI single. It's 5-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
He takes it on his own. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here in Baltimore, new inning getting started. So now it's Corey Seager. Kramer back to work. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Well, these Rangers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Now
And the batter now, Jock
designated
Peterson.
hitter, Jock Peterson.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that is downstairs. 1-2 to count. And that's in the dirt.
Yep.
That one ripped right center field. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Home run number 15 on the year. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-1. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Splits the plate. And that is strike 1. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. This one in the air. Abrams. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now
At the
batting,
plate,
right
Adolis
fielder,
Garcia.
Adolis
Well, that's a
Garcia.
frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
That's in there. 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
And ball 1. And down on strikes he goes. 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Ha-Sung Kim. That misses
Ball
the
1,
zone.
no strike.
Ball 1.
You know, these Orioles looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have
Yep, that
one
ball went
hit
out.
with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. That one fouled off. 2-2. fights it off. He'll see another. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. So up next, Colton Cowser.
Right fielder,
0 for 1 so far.
Cowser.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Ball one there.
Inside.
Ripped on a line. And there's 2 away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And there's a foul ball.
Aye.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Missed with a changeup, and the count's even at 2. Caught him looking for the K. And we're back.
Leading
All
off
set for the
Texas.
top of the 6th.
Catcher,
Here's the
Kyle
catcher,
Higashioka.
Kyle Higashioka. Higashioka goes 6'1", 34-year-old vet, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2008. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Up next for the
Now
Rangers,
batting,
Marcus
second
Semien.
baseman, Marcus Semien.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Ball that's outside.
Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 2 and 1
balls,
now.
1 strike.
In there at the knees for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. In the air out towards right center. Cowser sizing this one up. They got it for out number 2. So digging in, Josh Young. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Dane Dunning.
And you know, bullpen guys can
Now
struggle
pitching
sometimes
for
when they're
Texas.
called upon with big leads because
Number
it just
33.
doesn't have the same intensity as a
Dane
tight
Dunning.
game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
So the
Leading
batting
off for
order
the
turns
Orioles.
over. Now at the
Second
plate,
baseman,
Jackson Holliday.
Jackson Holliday.
First
Ball one.
pitch just misses.
Counts 1-0.
That one fouled off. And that one missing low. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty.
And
now batting Mike Trout.
Fielder, Mike Trout.
Slice down the right side. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Swings through that one for strike two.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. Two outs, base is empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one. Swing and a bouncer. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Gregory Soto.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Back to the top of the order now. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Wyatt Langford. There's a strike. And there's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Digging in, Evan Carter. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Langford on at first. Nobody out. On the ground to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. But there's no play. That's an infield single.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here comes Corey Seager. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The shortstop takes the ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next pitch is outside. Soto, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 7-1.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Peterson stands in here, takes ball one low.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Nasty pitch right there. That is strike two. And there's a ball.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a swing and a miss. And now one away. So up next, Jake Berger. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
0-1's the count.
2 on, 1 out. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 2 away. Adolis Garcia, the next to hit.
Adolis Garcia.
Inside, 1-0. Right through there for a strike. In the dirt, blocked.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Rutschman collects, fires to first.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Higashioka in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one way inside. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And it remains 2-2. 2 outs. And that eats him up. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's an 8-run lead.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Yennier Cano.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
So digging in, Marcus Semien. That one misses. And that's ball 1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Ball 3.
In the dirt. And that'll load the bases.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Young, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Up the middle, a dive, nice stop. Throws from his knees, and he gets him. Nicely done. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? Late with the swing there.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time, And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on them.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Fires across the diamond, and one away in the bottom of the seventh. Abrams in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. On the ground right side, Simeon gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away.
We got a full count.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Simeon toss over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Baltimore, we go to the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Cano back to work. Misses inside. Ball 1. There's a strike. Inside, just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Next to hit, Evan Carter. That one outside. And that is ball 1. Strike 1. Runner at second, nobody out.
That's ball 2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one off the outside edge. Check swing, called strike.
We got full count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Now it's Corey Seager. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
The shortstop takes the ball. Towards first, O'Hearn. Over to Kim. 1 to first. Double play. Nicely done.
3-6-1 double plays can be so tough to turn. You're talking about the ground that the pitcher has to cover to get there. And in this case, you have a left-handed hitter that's out of the box even quicker than a righty. So everything has to be perfect and on time and on the money. Nice job right there.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
Ha-Seong Kim.
Inside, just missed.
Nope.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
The 3-1. Line drive, hauls it in, and there's one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Pulls that one foul. Base is empty, one away. Here in the bottom half of the eighth inning. There's the sinker at the knees for a strike. Inside, almost got him. Got him swinging.
Now batting,
Cedric Mullins,
center fielder,
the next to hit for the Orioles. A strikeout and a walk.
Mullins.
That one way outside, and that's ball one. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Holiday stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Tapped out in front of the plate. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Back now at Oriole Park, all set to start the ninth in this one. And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. Just missed. In the air on the infield. Abrams hauls it in, and there's one away. Next up for Texas, Orioles Garcia. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Off the plate, ball two. The Rangers up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2-2 the count.
Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. On the ground at first. He'll do it himself.
Got him.
2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty.
Up
And
next
here
for the
is
Rangers,
Kyle Higashioka.
Kyle Higashioka.
That one's in there, 0-1. And that's down and away. That one misses. 2-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is late, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Second baseman, Marcus
So
Semien.
2 down. Marcus Semien digs in now. Fastball for a strike at 95. Higashioka off of first with 2 away. And that one clips the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
He's got it, and that is that. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark. So
Orioles,
bottom of the
left
ninth
fielder,
and into the box for Baltimore, Mike Trout. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's one down. And here's the catcher,
Now batting,
Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
One down, base is empty.
Nope, that's a ball.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now Gunnar Henderson. And that misses. Ball 1. One out, the runner at second. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Oh, he gloves it, gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out.
Up next for the Orioles, third baseman, C.J. Abrams.
Orioles down to their final out. Here's the third baseman, C.J. Abrams. And first offering is fouled off. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers take game 1 of the series on the road.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.